As I'm sure you'll be able to tell, this video is made in a hurry on my iPhone, and it's zoomed way in, so the video quality is poor and the audio quality is poor. But you know what's not poor? The information. I think there's some good information here, which is why I'm posting it. This is a teaching video for my second and third graders, and I'm really trying to get them to slow down and really look and study what they're seeing instead of just thinking, oh, I know what an apple looks like. An apple's red, it's shaped like a ball. No, the shapes and the colors are a lot more complicated if you really look in and you zoom. And so that's what we're really focused on. Some people, when they're using oil pastels to make three-dimensional shapes, they say to work from light to dark. So, you might want to take your brightest shade, maybe your white, and eventually work to your darkest shade as you're making shadow. That works for some people. I feel like the opposite can work just as well, or just keep switching the oil pastel crayon, because very few objects in the natural world are one solid color. If you just constantly keep switching, finding the different shades and the different hues in each object that you're doing, it doesn't really matter if it's light to dark or the other way around. Also, I have the picture right next to my video. You can see what I'm drawing. But I'm not limited by that picture, which means that I'm not trying to make a photorealistic picture of that picture. I'm just using those shapes and the light that I see there to borrow from. So you'll notice some places in my picture where the color is not accurate to the photo, where the shapes aren't accurate to the photo. Sometimes there are overlapping things that I have behind other objects in my example. All of that is okay, and I hope that anybody making this at home feels the freedom to do that thing too. In this instance, I want it to be a realistic depiction of three-dimensional space. So as long as that is the case, I'm happy. Also, there are some shortcuts that I can take. I didn't look at the placement of each grape because that just felt like it would be too long, but I know the basic shape of a grape, and I know that the light is coming from one direction, and so I can kind of take the information that I know and use it to take shortcuts. Another thing I want people to notice when they're looking at this is that my strokes that I'm making are not very big. I'm using a lot of kind of scribbly motions that are very small and controlled, and that's gonna allow me to blend colors together. Hopefully this was helpful to you. Hopefully you've been inspired to work on your own oil pastel landscapes, and hope you're having a great creative day. Peace.